Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fireside. We've got another great game of TF2 headed your way. It's going to be Week 5B of I Am Bro Moment versus the Idiotic Tomfoolery. Tomfoolery Squad. My bad, didn't say their complete name. My name is Tcmano. Your casters are going to be the amazing Z and Shears. But before we head it right over to them, we're just gonna, give a bit of context for this match and kind of how it's happening, how the IM season is going. Both of these teams are very much bubble IM playoffs. Bro Moment currently is in making it into playoffs, as it looks like they're currently 5th seed. The Idiotic Tomfoolery Squad are currently 10th, but if both of these teams were to win this, they would definitely kind of solidify their playoffs potential. So definitely a lot on the line for these teams. We're in week 5, only 3 more weeks left. So this is kind of where you're kind of seeing the teams solidify in terms of the standings. Bro Moment is a team that already has a bit of history in IM. They played last season. A lot of the same returning characters. Brandon 411, Happy Catfish, Loot, and Just Jazz going to be kind of the two leaders for that team, especially. Grape, another player to look out for. I'm not going to run down the roster too much, but a lot of heavy hitters on that team. And then on the other side, the Idiotic Tomfoolery Squad. For a lot of them, this is their first season in IM. A lot of them actually won an amateur last season on Minecraft after scrims. A lot of them, I think the majority of the players from that squad played over there. Some players to look out for are Theory Y. I believe they play Medic, but I know that name. They've played a
They're on
lot.
the
They've
Medic
got
class.
fairly good history. So those are like just some names to kind of get you warm, kind of get you prepped. Like I said, it is going to be over on Gullywash, so expect the soldiers to go big, expect the projectiles to go big. Hopefully it's going to be a really great game, but regardless, we're going to have Shears and Z cast it all to you. Shears and Z, how you guys doing tonight? And take it away.
It's a great Friday night, TC. I'm excited for this game. We've got some new blood versus some old faces, tale as old as time. Really excited to see how this one plays out. So I'm just going to take us through the Idiot Tomfoolery Squad roster. For our scouts, we've got Garm and BZ. Our soldiers are American Dragon and Eggsy. Plaque is on demo, Theory Y is on med. ZeeHaye, you want to take us through the Bra roster?
Yes, we have Grape and Linguini on the Scouts. We have Jamond and Happy Catfish on the Soldiers. Brandon 411 is on Demo Man, and Just Jazz is on Medic.
Awesome. Sounds like we're going to be getting into it pretty soon. Do you have any predictions, ZeeHaye, as the insider on, well, I guess you're both insiders on Bro Moment. We've got 2 members of the sub squad for that team as our casters. That is TC and Z. I am not on Bro Moment. So we got some inside knowledge. How do you think this is going to go?
I have actually never seen the enemy team play. I've only seen Bro Moment. I've subbed them a couple times. So I can't really make a very accurate prediction, but I'm going to say, in terms of hopefulness, that it'll be a close game, and I'm going to say Bro Moment takes it just barely. That's going to be my prediction.
All right, I guess real quick before things go live, I'm going to have to agree. I think Bro Moment's going to take this. I think they got the better DM. A lot of heavy hitters on that team. Brandon 401 especially. It's going to be on Gullywash. Grape is a madman. Even on Scout, even on Gullywash, he can do so much work. Jamond, it's going to be interesting to see how he does. He hasn't been playing for the team. He's actually a sub himself, but he's got great DMs, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I think if, the Idiotic Tomfoolery Squad want to win this, they have to have better team play. They have to have better coordination, because I think on DM they're going to be beat. But it's going to be interesting to see Shears and Z.
Awesome. I predict Bro Moment will get at least 2 back caps. That's my bold prediction of the day.
But I'm not on the team. I'm always the one that backcaps. That's what I do when I play.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I do that a decent amount on this map specifically.
I was gonna say, how can you backup for them if you're not playing for them?
Oh, not today.
But my brain broke on that one a little bit.
I will have to shout out though, Gemma actually casted my Highlander match on Proot, and from what I remember, Brandon 41 is also a Highlander player, and we're getting into the game.
Oh yeah. All right, let's check out this rollout. Flack and Brandon dueling to get to mid first. They're both going to opt for the standard rollout. Flack a little bit faster. We'll be getting some stickies down first, but they're very defensive. Soldiers bombing in, trying to pressure him. He will go down first. It's a big pick right off the bat for Bro Moment.
Yeah, but Brandon 411 falls in return. Red team without their demo. They're still fighting on this point though. BZ goes down. Demon with the bomb doesn't find anything, but they're still pushing him out. Looks like Bro Moment takes the mid? Yes.
Yep. I'm caught out an elbow at the last moment, but this med will escape. With 2 soldiers up, they should be in good position to hold the high ground on second, maybe put up a bit of a fight. Bro Moment's trying to take position, but I think we are going to have a collision course here on second. Oh no, Blue actually choose to play it passively. Just not wanting to take the risk, knowing they have full Uber and can safely hold on last.
We don't see... I'm used to seeing Fredo on Bro Moment. He would be the one to off-class if this push fails from Bro Moment, but we're not really doing anything, just kind of poking it out, waiting in river.
Yeah, since it's even, they'll probably just send a sack. Here it is. And Happy Catfish gunned down by the sentry. Oh, Jamon trades in lobby as well with Dragon.
Well, BZ is in lobby as well. Pushing out Linguini. Gets pushed out himself. Bro Moment's still waiting. Just waiting for their actors to come back. Let's see if there's any off classes. There is. There it is. Happy Catfish on Sniper. So
pulling out the upper hand. BC pulling out the counter sniper. They must have checked or just know the team. An interesting peek from lower. This medic might walk into his line of sight, but it's BZ to strike first on Linguini. And there's a soldier. That's not what you want to see through your scope. Oh, American Dragon is underneath through Baby Door, but he's going to get pressured out.
Oh, Jamon finds Dragon in lobby. Gets away with it as well. Now they're up 1, but they do have a spawner.
Yeah, the squad not electing to push out off of 2 picks there. Just kind of left American Dragon out to dry.
Indeed. We're probably going to go for more sacks here. They're back on 2 soldiers. Decided Sniper's not the play. BZ himself is still on the Sniper, so we're going to see how that goes. They also have a sentry. And Jim is just spamming it out. They're just going to spam out for now. Don't know where they're going to sack from. Shutter. They're just not getting the gun down, though.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Okay,
finally. Garm has revenge crits now from that sentry going down. He's trying to build another one. Jamon gonna sack in. Black very low, has to get healed up by his med theory.
Counter sack by American Dragon, doesn't find anything, gets denied by Grid. Now it's just game of spam again. They're back on Pyro now, instead of Sniper.
Alright, only 80 seconds left on the round timer. They might... It looks like they're aiming to just time this out. Is the Idiot Squad. The Idiotic Tomfoolery Squad, sorry.
Pulling out the Highlander comp, I see.
Yeah, it's on red to do something here, and they've been kind of stumped so far. Just trying to spam out the gun, not really successful in any of it. The sniper play didn't work.
Linguini in water, though. They don't see him. He's on the point.
Oh my god, he got so much cap time before they reacted.
Oh my gosh.
Now his fellow scouts can be joining here.
Oh no.
Soldier here to stuff. Linguini somehow gets away.
He gets out. Hey, that's a lot of cap time.
Take an exchange off that. Yeah, that is a lot of cap time, Z. They got 30 seconds. What are they gonna do? Here they go, exchanging through river. Pyro doing a lot to deny. Louver much better. They haven't touched this gun, and they're going to be forced to back out. Maybe take one last fight. Oh, Linguini going down there. It's not good for their chances. Brandon to fall as well. And this is looking like a failed last push.
Oh man, they honestly, I think they just needed to spam that gun first. If that went down, their Uber would have been so much better, and they probably could have gotten the cap, or at least a lot more cap time on that last point. But as it stands, I'm gonna do another mid.
All right. Might keep an eye on Brandon again because he went down early last mid to some aggression from Blue, and that's not really what you want to see. So we'll see how he plays this. Already 30 more health than his demo counterpart on the rollout. Avoiding the soldier high bomb. He gets balled. American Dragon cleaned up by Grape. Red's going to use that to exert pressure forward. Jamon hitting a mini air shot on Eggsy, and he's going to bomb in and cast his demo as well.
Massive.
Scout going on drop down. Did they see him? Okay. I think he got caught.
Yeah, he got caught, and they full wiped. Medic down for the side of blue team here.
Yeah, and after that, like 6 or 7 minute first round, this might be a roll. American Dragon in trouble. Does get caught out there a little too far forwards, and that's going to be another ace up the sleeve of Bro moment. Here they come in through River. Will they be greedy? A little bit. They didn't use through. Their demo almost died to that trap. Eating a lot of spam, but the flash is saving them for now.
Tomfoolery Squad on the heavy though, defending this point. Goes down. Just last this effort to scramble on point. American Dragon.
Good effort from American Dragon to attempt to salvage that, but just too much meat in the way. They put it all on the line and got it across the line. Here we are on our third rollout. What were you going to say, Z?
Oh, I was just going to say, blue team on the heavy. I like the off-class switch, but he stood right next to the rest of his players. But let's go into the mid here. Catfish bombing on the point. Demon is in. Finds BZ. Goes down himself. Oh no, they went for the aggressive mid. And they actually do have control over the mid cap. I thought they would lose it, considering they lost Grape and Jamon, but looks like they secure it here.
Yeah. American Dragon had a nice bomb onto the far side while Red was not looking at him. Cleaned up one player, but unable to get more and unable to distract Red from the rest of his team. He got forced out through choke. But they do retain theory this time, which means they should have another chance at a solid last hold.
Yes, even Ubers. And Tomfoolery Squad does have that engineer again. Gun level 2. If Bro goes fast enough, they can maybe get it for its 3, but I don't know. They're probably just going to go for Sax here. Catfish is in, gets stuffed by American Dragon. Dragon does fall, Catfish as well. They do get the gun with this, though.
We'll see if they sack Jamond as well off this. Oh, yep, there he goes to a trap.
Well, the positive from here is that you did get the gun with those sacks. They are rebuilding it, but it will be level 1 or maybe level 2 before they go for anything. Probably level 3, actually. I did not see Jamon's respawn timer.
Yeah. For a moment, not electing for off glasses this time, it looks like. But that does leave me asking how are they going to find their way into this last point? Because they've struggled so far.
Hey, honestly... oh, sorry.
BZ back up on Sniper as well.
Ooh, Catfish goes down in lobby.
Yeah, didn't even get into the last point. BZ going for an aggressive peek into River, almost catches out the medic. It will get spammed away.
American Dragon does fall, so it is even players on the side of both teams. Grape falling pretty low, getting healed up. I honestly think Catfish is now on the Sniper. Demon falls. Oof. But I honestly think I am a Highlander player myself. I am a very avid spy enthusiast. I feel like you could get some sort of stab play on the gun, maybe stab the Sniper or stab the mid.
Happy Catfish might have an angle here. Oh, he missed the shot! But out. Theory may not be aware of this angle. It's just a very, very narrow crack shot. But this American Dragon definitely is aware of that angle. We'll take him out. Linguini trading out with BZ.
The classic 6s holding last moment. Engineer on last. It's crazy to me.
But yeah, I agree with you, ZeeHaye. It's time to pull out the spy. You tried the sniper, you tried the soldier sacks. They're not. They've shown no inclination to push out. So, oh, they're trying the heavy. I like this.
Heavy, okay.
It's Tomislav, so this will probably be. They're gonna hide him in lobby, just give him a buff, and exchange Ubers, and then at the end of the Uber, they'll bring in a 450 health heavy. That's the play here.
I was gonna say, I've never seen a heavy on attack before, so thank you for explaining that to me.
Yeah, this is an older strategy. It's a little out of favor right now, but it's definitely. I've seen it worked. I've used it myself. Linguini appropriately hiding his position, but they gotta take the trade.
Yeah, he's not even buffed. They're not buffing him.
Yeah, you can't buff him early or he'll make a sound. The idea is like you go and you trade the Ubers, you get those out of the way, and then you crit heal him for the buff, and then you walk back in.
Okay.
So here we go. They really need to force blue here. The Pyro doing a lot of work denying, and they haven't forced the Uber. The plans failed.
Linguini still finds two, but theory-wise still has Uber.
Yeah.
Use
They're gonna at least force it on the point.
Yes. Wait,
maybe
Happy Cap is still under.
There's only 15 seconds left on the round timer.
He almost.
Right, Jamanda is in water. It's up to him. But he meets a heavy.
Wait.
Doing a great job spamming
He wins
him.
it.
Wins the duel. Trying to buy time for his team to get to the point, but it looks like it won't quite happen.
Man, that's twice Bromoman has gotten hard hold on this last. I don't think they took a single Uber with the gun down. I think they Ubered into the gun both times. And I'm going to say that's one of the main reasons they couldn't do much.
Yeah, like the gun and the pyro just complementing each other extremely well. As we roll out to our next mid here.
Cool.
Brandon super weak, does get healed up. We need to take the first kill. Yeah. Mon bombing across, and it's going to be another mid for red as blues once again forced back out through their choke. We'll see how hard they elect to chase here. Up 2 players. Black doing his best to lock down the choke, but there's a soldier through already. They need to isolate him, but Black's the one being isolated, left behind by his team.
I think what you were saying earlier about the gap in DM is 100% true, because Bromoman usually wins these mids, even though Black gets to them mildly ahead of Brandon. Like, he gets a little bit ahead of him, could get some early pressure, but...
They've elected to take an Uber in here before the gun comes up, and it's working out well. Brandon getting a couple kills, and looks like they're going to clean this up. Raw aggression working out for Bromoman.
Again, it's a good decision by Bromoman taking that Uber in before the gun was up. That was what's stuffing them last time. Finally got around it. Smith here. Standard rollouts. Both demos. Ooh. Brandon a little slow, but okay. Coming from mid. Both teams electing to play pretty safe here. No soldier bombs early. Oh, Happy Campus bombing on the flank. It's big damage on Eggsy. It's have to get healed up.
Linguini through the flank. It's free fired though, has to back up. But blue's still really low off of Brandon's spam. Linguini able to clean up the soldier, and it looks like they're once again forced out of mid, but this time they should be able to hold second.
Black was low. If they just committed a little bit more to him, they might have gotten him.
Here comes this lone soldier again as a distraction. They need to kill him.
Eggsy! Oh my gosh.
Man. They're isolated at 95% and dies.
Wow. Good fight by Broadman, taking that aggression. I don't think Tomfoolery Squad is ready for it.
Yeah,
Easy now, just staggering on second point. Tomfoolery Squad gonna have 5v6 coming into this last fight here.
And here they come in. Heavy out of spawn, but American Dragon isolated, killed. Black in the face of the Uber, living surprisingly long, but ultimately low down as well. Eggsy making a last stand on the point, but that is going to be a third round for Brummoment.
Well, that was insane aggression out of Brummoment to just take that fight in to second and kill the med at 95. He was healing up the demo, they weren't ready for it. That was a very heads-up play from Brummoment there.
Right, we need to see the Idiotic Tomfoolery Squad adapt on these mids because they've lost everyone so far. We'll see what they choose to do here. Pretty standard so far. American Dragon.
Here he goes down.
Acting as bait. Huge bomb from Catfish.
And BZ.
He's going to come back in. They will actually take the mid though, even if though they lose their medic.
They adapted by sacking their mid, so they win the mid. But you know what? Brummoment is just gonna refight with Uber. Hopefully not have to use on this mid fight here, but if Tomfoolery Squad plays it correctly, they just sack players in as they're walking. Hopefully get the force out and then retreat back to second. I don't know if they're gonna hard hold this. Looks like they're playing pretty passively.
Oh, Agassi gets two. Actually, just stuffing the choke. Brummoment a little bit too greedy, trying to walk through for free, and they get punished for it.
This is big by Tomfoolery Squad. They're just buying time, giving themselves Uber. They're at 55 right now. I don't know if they're going to be able to get by the time Brummoment pushes, but if Brummoment keeps taking their time like this, they might have it.
Yeah, the spawners are coming back up to the front. They're posturing near choke. I think they still do want to go in, but they got to go fast. Here he's at 90%, and here they come. Busting their way through. Jamond dying for the cause, but blue team got their Uber. Easy's going to be in this trade, closing out the end of it with a slightly better Uber, focusing the demo. Eggsy in behind, catches their medic, and will catch another. Huge flank from the blue soldiers to rush Brummoment.
Massive flank there from Eggsy. Finds Jazz and Brandon. Not what you like to see if you're from Brummoment.
And now it's blue's turn on the aggression, but they will get shut down by the red soldiers and shoved back out to second.
Now, I don't know if blue knows how much Uber ad they have. They should know it's a little ad because Jazz did go down, but will they take an aggression off of it? We'll have to see. Linguini on the engineer. Building the gun up on last.
81% spawners coming up, yeah.
Yeah, blue team not electing for any off classes to initiate, probably because they have gonna take this ad in. Hopefully, Brummoment at 80%.
It is Dwindling, yep.
They need to act fast if they want to take this ad in. Sack from Mexican Dragon does not. American Dragon, sorry. Oh my gosh.
There is an X in his name.
My goodness. I apologize, all the American Dragon fans out there. I did not mean to say that. Even Ubers now, with the gun up from the side of Brummoment. No off classes on Tomfoolery Squad.
Jamond actually on sniper for the defense. He's going to go peek river. Might catch somebody out here. Maybe even the demo. Oh, he misses his chance. Theory's now aware. Scout running in after him, but Jamond knows he's long gone.
Still on the sniper though, electing to stay. Peeking down. Oh! Garva's in water. Does he find anything? No, he gets spammed out by Happy Catfish. BZ's there to support him though. Happy Catfish goes down.
Both scouts single-digit health though. But in the meantime, American Dragon in and gets the force.
Massive force by American Dragon there. Now it's
taking advantage of that huge distraction in water to go in and get the force. What a play.
Full ad from Tomfoolery Squad. Hopefully just take this in, get a quick clean point. But, like I've been saying before, this sentry gun, it's very good at stuffing Ubers. Grape on the heavy. See how this is gonna go down. They're getting buffs, getting ready to go in. Looks like they're gonna come through river as standard push. I would still spam the gun here.
Here comes the demo.
They get it.
They're all in spawn, eating so much damage from Flak. And he's going to come out and stuff the other side too. Flak just did like 600 damage. Oh my god.
I was not expecting Bromoman to just sit and spawn like that and eat all of that spam. The gun being up just got instantly bombed by the demo man of Tomfoolery Squad. Just went down instantly in 2 stickies. I would have loved to see Brandon do that from Bromoman when he was attacking, but...
Right, yeah. Really good play from the blue demo there. Alright, we're going into our 5th mid of the round of the match. American Dragon gets hard denied, but Eggsy takes that opportunity to go in and kill the demo. 3 players down for red. This is going to be another mid for the Tomfoolery Squad.
Now, I don't know what they talked about after that last round, but they definitely changed something up. They're the ones winning all the mids. They have all the aggression.
Jazz being chased to spawn, but he will just skate away.
Bad adaptation by Tomfoolery Squad to figure out what they were doing wrong in those mids and change it. Now they're up about 20% Uber out here. Will they take it in? It looks like they're building it out. I think they want to.
Yeah, I think they're going to insta-use through Shutter and bomb Flak forward again. Here we go. Red team only at 80. They're getting on the point. Flak once again, huge damage, stuffing them into the spawn doors. And that's a second round for blue.
Good aggression. Jazz was at 94 there as the cap happened. Very good aggression from Tomfoolery Squad to just take that in before Jazz even had. Good last push there. We get the 6th mid because of this game. Brandon electing to roll out Big Door with his team this time.
Red team going aggressive again. Since it worked for them last time. Theory cut off. Lots of damage, and that will be a successful strategy for Bruh.
Theory Y does get out though, keeping the Uber, building with BZ, so it will be about even going into this next half. Bromoman realizing they can't just play passive on that mid fight. That's what lost them that last one. They had to be aggressive. They had to use their advantages and maybe DM department to just bull rush into the Tomfoolery Squad and win it. Now coming into last year, Tomfoolery Squad on the Pyro and Engineer again because it worked so well for them before.
Yeah. One moment still yet to crack this fully set up last hole. All their rounds has been when they've been able to take a fight without all the setup.
Indeed. The gun is level 1 right now. Nope, just got upgraded to level 2. I would like to see Bromoman spam out this gun a little bit more. I know it's hard with the Pyro, but at least attempt. It just seems like they're just gonna run in Linguini through water again so you can get some pressure. Maybe distract the Pyro a little bit, then get the gun. Hopefully that goes down, because every Uber they've taken with the gun up has been a net loss.
Alright, Linguini in for the distraction. They're trying to use that opportunity to spam.
He did get the Pyro drawn down. The gun goes down. Theory Y gets a resup, was very low.
Linguini getting a bow just in time. Sort of gonna bomb around, try to find him. Happy Catfish in, asking for another bow. Linguini's full of arrows and full of pasta. Here comes a counter bomb from American Dragon. We're doing a good job of body blocking for the medic. More arrow healing going out. And Happy Catfish on the sniper. I don't know, I feel like they really need to bring out the spy. Happy Catfish gonna retreat to his normal hunting grounds in this lower peak. And I think American Dragon's just gonna stuff him again.
Oh. If Happy Catfish pulled the trigger a little bit sooner, I think he could have gotten something on Theory Y, but he's still going back in. Getting buffed, gonna take this peek. Peeks out. Will he find anything?
He's got to step out into the no man's land to really get a shot here. Counter sniper now up on BZ. Happy Catfish saw him come out, so he's aware. Gets a shot at the demo.
All just about the sniper game right now. Ooh, BZ counter snipes Happy Catfish. Not what you like to see.
Take an aggressive peek off that, but we'll get stuffed by the demo. Soldier behind. American Dragon's in behind them. They don't know. He's going to bomb the medic
They don't know.
downstairs.
He's on Jazz. Jazz
Does get
forces.
the force.
Ooh.
Nobody watching Baby Door there for Red, and it cost them.
That's just unfortunate. Did not watch. Soldier gets behind. That's not what you like to see. Now full Uber ad from the from the side of Tomfoolery Squad.
They're
Blocking
looking
over.
like they'll actually push out this time.
Demon tried to go for the edge flag, could not get it.
Yeah, knowing they have full ad, taking their time, pushing the traps out of the way.
Catfish in.
But
Brandon
not all
finds
the
Gar.
traps, apparently. Yeah. Somebody's in behind. Yeah, there's a soldier in on last. Yeah, actually finds Plaque in lobby, and that's going to be the squad's cue to back up.
Don't
Red on the
bomb
chase. Oh, great work by the soldiers denying their counterparts bombs.
Jazz is at 95% that they're electing to take this in. 98 he's gonna have, but they just decided to back out. They lost too many players.
Holy cow. Oh, American Dragon bombing forward, getting a lot of damage on the red players in lobby. And that's going to be another successful last hold for blue. Really good work from the squad soldiers, defending their medic as they pulled back to last there.
There's only 10 seconds left of this clock here. They're electing to use in. Overtime comes out. Another successful last hold for Tomfoolery Squad. Kaz with the ZZZ in the chat. He does not like these last holds.
Alright, I think Brawl Moment is going to go aggressive again, so let's see if blue can adapt to that as well. If I were them, I would also go like the other team's side.
Yes, I agree.
But they're going to continue with their normal strat, and both teams are just going to play standard. Soldier in for drop down. Here he comes. Blue finally turns around and will be able to focus him down.
Demon does find Garn though. Looks like it's a Tomfoolery Squad favored mid here, but Linguini is behind. No, he elects not to. He decides to come back to the mid. Oh! I stand corrected, he's back behind again. Gets spotted out. Gets piped by Plaque. No flank from him. Looks like Tomfoolery Squad does take the mid. Nobody is capping. They don't have a scout. He's coming up.
Yeah, they're just electing to push forward and try to stuff Red here on second. Not a bad play, but will they be able to do it without any scouts? Garm just capping mid. BZ still on their second, and they've exerted enough pressure to at least take it for now.
Get it out. Brahman looks like they're refighting. Jabon with the bomb. Fake bomb. He's back out there, big throat.
That does buy enough space for Red to get out the shutter while the blue team was distracted. Plaque very low, and a soldier's landing on his head. That's Jamond in with the kill.
Scout on the medic gets the force on Jazz. BZ with the force.
Huge play from BZ. Rest of blue was looking a little flustered there. They still got a soldier and choke, and they will be forced to use. Garm's got to do a lot of work there if they want to bring this fight back in their favor, and looks like they're just going to play it safe and back up to mid.
Good play by Brahma with the salvage, just trying to get in, force the enemy med as well. Now they're coming through the choke here. Grape is through, gets pushed out by American Dragon. It looks like they're trying to break through here. Grape is through. They just decide to back out again. They could not find a hold. They don't. Both teams, Jazz had a pretty sizable Uber ad here. If they decide to take it in, this could be pretty catastrophic for Tomfoolery Squad.
Yeah, they might not realize how much disad they're at because it was kind of like an Uber trade on second, but I think Red's been building a little better, and here they come in through choke. Actually, they're rotating Big Door. I don't know about this. Like, the longer they take, the closer blue gets.
Yeah, theory-wise gonna have by this time. There's no more ad. Their rotation was fruitless as Brandon 411 goes down.
Alright. Exit in through... Nobody was watching that door. Does get hard denied by the red soldiers, though. And they're going to take an exchange. Jazz off really early there. And it's a terrible Uber for Brawl Moment. They're not even using.
Oh, This is not what you want to see if you're a Bromo fan here. Theory Y with 100% Uberad coming into last. No engineer yet. Seems like Linguini's gonna swap over. Just try and get that gun up before Tomfoolery Squad uses. Because will he be able to? No, he's back on the heavy. Instead, Grape on the heavy, Linguini on the pyro.
And here comes Blue. There's a pyro denying this jump in though.
Stuffing
Doing
it.
a lot of work. Eating basically the whole Uber here.
Very
Really
good
good
denial
work from Linguini. They're still gonna go for it. Lots of players swarming the point from both sides. But
Ooh.
ultimately, Bromo come out on top.
That heavy off class is what did it. The heavy and the pyro. The pyro stuffing the Uber really well, and then the heavy just cleaning up everyone who was not flashed. That was very good last hold by Bromo. They have pretty sizable, almost full ad here. Actually, yes, full ad here. Coming into this fight. Theory Y was not building on the way out when he was leaving, so I don't know if Bromo knows this, but they definitely know they have some sort of ad here.
Yeah. Electing to go big door again. They just got caught with their demo. It just ate a lot of spam all at once. But this time, he's going to get through. Soldiers in, making space. Counter bomb in from Blue, but Gaz kiting it away, hitting a nice surf to live. And in the meantime, another Blue player falls.
They're down 3, but Theory Y does get the Uber charge here. They did not... He was not aggressive. He played passive. They sent the Saxon.
Stack.
Black.
Are they going to deny these forwards? Yes, they will. They'll deny 2 soldiers. That's critical.
Gemon finds Black.
Yeah. Jamon trading on the flank there, and that'll send Blue back to last.
That was a big demo pick. They can't even hold second anymore. Even if they weren't going to, but there's just no way now. They're back on the engineer.
And Red's
on
just
last.
rolling it straight in. No demo up yet. They should get in. They should be running through these doors, but I guess they're waiting for their spawner.
Yeah, they were down. They were down, Gemon, so they could not risk the take that. They're taking it in now. Uber comes out. Looks to be they still don't find the gun. Brandon tried to bomb it, but he was not flashed for long enough.
Oh.
Theory Y didn't even have to use a big catfish on the point in the desperation attempt, but I don't think it's going to get anything. Theory Y with 100% Uber. Jazz did go down in that exchange, so this is going to be massive ad from the side of Tomfoolery Squad.
Yeah, Bromo went blinking there on the way in, and I think it cost them. They had a golden opportunity where Flak was still not up yet, and they wouldn't have to worry about traps as they pushed in.
Yeah, I think they just feared a little bit too hard. They maybe thought the demo got up a couple of seconds earlier. Theory Y going down to 13 HP does not force, though.
Yeah, that was some crazy pistol RNG. Grape was just like pistoling Theory Y from choke. And like all of the shots hit, and Theory Y had to run away and go grab the pack. That was... I don't think I've ever seen something quite like that.
I was not on the Theory Y cam. I thought it was a bomb. I was like, wow.
I mean, he took some damage from like some others, of course, but like the pistol shot RNG was just menacing.
Oh my gosh. And Just Jazz has Uber again going into this last point. Theory Y lost a 40-second Uber ad. Full ad. I don't know. They're back on the engineer again. Gun is level 1. They pull it. No gun for now.
Yeah, we have now
goes down.
entered the infinite overtime. So if Bromo scores one more. Oh, Happy Catfish. Challenging point here. It will send a pyro after him. Blue needs 2 more rounds to win. Red only needs 1 at this point. If either team achieves that, it will be GG. Jamond, here comes the spy.
Yes.
Finally.
I've been waiting for it. I'm so excited.
Jamond heard our pleas.
Jamond, I believe, also plays Highlander, so that's probably a big factor here. He's getting ready. I don't believe Blue knows that there's a spy.
They're
Blue
not,
is
they're not
on,
even considering it, I don't think.
Yeah, BZ is on Sniper instead of Pyro, which is really bad if you're trying to defend against the spy here. No real puff of flames to spy check.
The longer they take, though, the more suspicious Blue is going to get. They might start checking.
Yeah, Gemon is just sitting and I don't even know that call out. Yeah.
It's in secret, yeah.
It's in
Okay,
se-
now they know. The engineer's checking.
Okay.
The alert has been raised. Jamon, it's time. You got to do something. Here
He's
he
going
comes
in.
in. He's hiding behind the dispenser.
There's no way he gets this decloak on. This
his-
will be insane.
Oh my
he
God.
decloaks now.
Oh my god.
He
Oh my
fires theory Y. No way. The dispenser decloak finds the med. Oh my gosh. That's insane.
I'm speechless right now.
Full ad from the side of Bro Moment here. Probably just gonna wait, get all their players back, take this ad Uber. Hopefully they still spam the gun beforehand, because even with the Ubers, if the gun was up, it kind of stuffed them before.
Yeah. They got plenty of time to do so. Patiently waiting for the players to come back before they try to push. All right. BZ in a really nice spot to deny Shutter here. And
Jazz
here he
isn't
comes. The
BZ.
scout not in the lead of the Uber. BZ just completely stuffing this entire Uber by himself. Oh my
Gun
god.
does go down though, but from the side of Brummel, they lose 3. They're forced to back out. Amazing denial. by
Linguini's
BZ.
hiding. But
Oh.
they seem like they're aware.
And Gemma is hiding as well. In lobby, shooting the demo man. Oh, beef. Unfortunate. Does not find Plaque there. Oh, Linguini just elects to run away. Does not try
they
for
know,
anything
they
funny.
know.
Yeah, they know.
I mean, the 360 attempt was pretty funny.
Yeah, I respect that. Now, with full ad from Tomfoolery Squad, Brummelman has to play this really passive. They lost their kind of sacking players' positioning, so they just have to leave. They couldn't even send anyone in to try and force theory wide, so they're on second. They're just leaving as well. They cannot stay in with this Uber disad.
Eating a lot of spam on the way up, and luckily for their sake, no one will die.
They do all get out. So now Jazz will have Uber for this last defense. I wonder what off classes.
Oh, they think they still have ad. Maybe.
No, that was a sack by American Dragon.
Okay, they're just exerting pressure for the sack. Eggsy taking a fight, and River will get backed up by Plaque. Garm going down to Jamond in the meantime. Still being a menace in lobby, Jamond is. But will die to a roller. Grape actually coming in to clean out, so it's just a little bit of tit for tat here.
Good heads up play from
No pun
Grape there.
intended.
Walking in, just following following up on Jimin's damage, knowing he could get out safely. So now, on the side of Tomfoolery Squad, doesn't look like there's any off classes. They're just gonna elect for a regular Uber push. There is an engineer from the side of Bro Moment. Again, this level 3, really a menace in this match. Best player on both teams so far.
Yeah. The Sentry's doing a lot of work this match. I wish there was a Sentry kills stat in logs. I would love to see that.
I thought there was.
Oh.
I swear there was.
Maybe I just don't play Engineer ever.
You don't play enough Highlander, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
Oh, BZ going down to the Sentry, like we said.
Okay, I'll give him a little credit. Just Jazz did hit a 70 damage arrow on him well, so BZ suddenly half as much health as he'd like, peeking that Sentry.
Okay, that is a fair point. And now, I'm wondering if Linguini is going to swap to the Frontier Justice here. He is on stock shotgun, but he has those crits if he decides to swap over to it.
Yeah, BZ up on Sniper. He's going to take a Happy Catfish's spot, this little lower peak here. I think he's going to need a rocket-shaped fate here soon, but we'll see what he can get done. Eyes on the demo, but doesn't hit the shot.
He knows now. Happy Catfish and Jimon stuffing him. BZ forced to walk away. Low HP. If I was Tomfoolery Squad here, I would just honestly run this by. Oh, Garm goes down. No scout for the side of Tomfoolery Squad. That would be a sign to off-class, in my opinion. I would do some sort of off-class with BZ, you know, double whammy. Get a spy as well as a sniper. Maybe try something funky.
That's the long con, you know? Like, you have one pick class, but they don't know about the other pick class. BZ in very aggressively, headshots the Engineer, doesn't even kill Linguini when he's up. He's going back for seconds, though. Red team scrambling to push him away from this position.
BZ does get forced out. He's going for it again. Ooh.
This man has no fear. He's going to keep doing it as long as they let him. He has perfect positioning behind the pillar, though.
Ooh, BZ
American
does go down.
Dragon in off that.
Happy Catfish and Linguini both die, though. The gun is still alive, but very low HP. BZ and American Dragon as well, so it's just even players. If I was Tomfoolery Squad, I would honestly probably try on that. Because the engineer's down, and was it the demo, or was it the
Oh yeah,
soldier?
the gun was like 20 HP there.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
could've-
think they knew.
Yeah, you could have probably gone on that. BC on the Pyro. On an offense.
Okay, this is another common strategy. They want to go water, and they're going to Uber under the point, and the Pyro's going to push everybody off. We'll see if Red knows how to react to this. Here they come. Easy doing his best to shove everybody off the point. They're trying to take an exchange. There's a lot of cap time, but the scout that was with them gets dropped by Theory, and that'll be the end of that.
See, I'm glad you're here, Shears, because a lot of this older Sixes knowledge, I do not know about. I am a very recent Sixes player, so glad you could inform me.
No problem.
Overtime again, but
Yeah,
not
and the
gonna do
round's going to
anything.
time out.
Another stalemate. Oh my gosh. It's gonna say pretty fast paced, even though it was still stalemating at last. They were not much waiting. They were always doing something, going for sacks.
Yeah, that's
going
like
for
our
pushes.
that's like our fifth like stalemate in this game. Z.
Yeah, trying to make light out of it.
All right,
This
here we
mid-
go. On to the next mid. Yep. Just pass it at the start.
American
Blue
Dragon
going
gets
in,
her
though.
down. Trades from both sides.
Jazz very low.
Team's very low on both sides, but Jazz gets a pack. Farm goes down. Bomb from Gemin. Lions,
Oh my god.
Y and BZ, and Black. 4K,
4K
for the
from
soldier.
Jamond.
Wow. Very good bomb. On
Putting the
that
team on his
fight.
back.
For real.
He's deep into river again.
He's in.
But is he no? Okay, finds another soldier and 2 rockets. Eggsy gets away. That's going to be another player down for blue as this push comes in.
All right. There's no gun.
They
for this
spot the
side.
pyro. That's critical. They see BZ at shutter, so they're going to rotate away.
There's no gun for the side of Tomfoolery Squad this time though. They're electing for a heavy
Oh, they
instead.
drop rape.
Rape goes down.
But pyro neutralized. They're getting in on the heavy. Blues cowering in spawn. They've got so much cap time and they take it. That is the game.
One moment takes it 4-2 with that last push. Well played from both teams there. Bromwood just takes it after how many stalemates? 5?
Oh, it was at least 3. I want to say like 4 or 5.
That's crazy.
Just a lot of timing out on last holds.
Yeah, that's just I'm telling you, that sentry gun MVP to the sentry
Yeah.
on both teams. Just hard stuffing. Any Uber pushes that are trying to be made. I'm glad the Wrangler is banned because that would make it probably unplayable for if there was a gun on any side. That's just crazy. Trying to
Yeah.
pull the logs here.
All right, yeah. I
Wait,
found them. Let me know if you need them.
Epic.
All right, Doctor Underscore's got it covered as well. What jumps out to you here, Z?
I'm just looking the med death difference. Like, there's a lot of frags, but that's honestly to be expected a little bit. There's only like less than there's an 8 kill difference on both teams, so it's not that much of a frag. Even though if you look at like the side of Demon with 26 and I don't even know Grape as well with 26 compared to 23 and 15, but there's only an 8 kill difference. But the med deaths,
Yeah, I
Jazz
think you're right to
died-
point that out.
yeah, 4 less times. Then theory, why?
And he had 5 more Ubers.
And 5 more Ubers.
Yeah. As far as like qualitative stuff, I know Jazz to be he's been around for a long time, and I think that you really showed that experience with the BZ sniper peeking in on last near the end, and just as like just always in the perfect spot to avoid the sniper sightline. BZ never really had a shot on him.
Yeah.
And even with the soldier coming in, like he had some dispenser armor. He knew where to position himself to not die there, and that was really crucial, I think.
Yes, I agree. We can also can't put out the BZ Pyro stuffing Brummelman's Ubers. Even though they lost, that was a really good denial. Anytime he was on Pyro, if he wasn't dead, he was stuffing the Uber really well.
Yeah, I think
Big
he
props to him.
single-handedly ruined like 2 Ubers from Bro Moment. Okay, and it sounds like we will be doing some interviews from Bro Moment momentarily. Is there anything else you want to touch on as far as stats?
Nothing too crazy. I am looking at BZ's RGL, and he does play Highlander. So I'm wondering if he plays
Okay, yeah.
Pyro. It's a possible that he is a Pyro player. I don't know. I do not know his actual class, but it would make sense that he stuffed the Uber so well.
He did play 4 different classes that match. That sounds like a Highlander player to me.
For sure. Weirdly enough, though, Happy Catfish on the sniper, looking at the logs, did not do so well compared to BZ. At least BZ got more kills, but Catfish on the soldier doing really good work with the bombs and making space for his team. And Jamon with the drop as well. That was big. I hope we get clips of that in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and we're going to pull in some interviews.
In.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Fun game.
Yeah. We were just complimenting your positioning against the river peak from the sniper there, Jazz.
Yes.
Yeah, that was something, I don't know, I just sort of like, you see the 2 pillars and you think, well, God, I'm being casted on Fireside Cast right now. The last thing I want to do is drop to the fucking sniper. That would not be fun.
Yeah, got a little hairy there with their soldier bombing in as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think TITS, they're I don't know, they're a good team. They made it very tough for us, and you can tell they're a well-oiled machine at points. And when they got that soldier in that one time on last, and I think got a force, and I think that led to them getting around. I could be wrong. They very smart at just recognizing guns down. The other players are distracted. Jazz is on an island. Let's just bomb them. So nothing but high compliments to them. But we still won, so that was nice.
Yes, as well, we were talking about the pyro on the side of Tomfoolery Squad just stuffing the Ubers. How, as the medic, how do you feel when that happens to you?
I don't know. It's just part of the game, right? I think there's ways of playing around it. The coordination for us was a little bit off, my estimation. Not being able to get the gun down in time, shooting different targets at times, like when we're pushing last. I think we could have easily have won it a lot quicker, but we had some fluff pushes, and when you're getting blasted by the pyro, and admittedly, by the way, we had one where we dropped the med and then like, oh, I call let's go push the fucking shutter like a sort of open player. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah. What about your perspective, Grape? It seems like you guys had pretty good mids overall. How are you feeling about those mid fights?
I really like the right side mids we did, because I kind of tapped into what the demo man was doing. He like laid a trap for me when like the right side where you jump up a scout. I just ran up the ramp and just gave him a good meat shot. But a lot of the mid fights are kind of, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, just like looking for these soldiers, and they would just appear out of nowhere from lower.
Yeah, that's scary. They were hanging out on the ground a lot, and it was really giving you guys problems, as you said, because it's scary as a pocket scout. When you don't know like when and where they're gonna pop up in front of you.
Definitely a lot of like pressure to keep Jazz alive, but Jazz pretty good at keeping himself alive too.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just bait everybody really hard.
that is the medic life.
We were going to talk about that. Yeah, 3 med deaths compared to theory-wise 7. So he definitely knows how to keep himself alive pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, some of that is just, again, especially, I don't know, med is, I'm like a one-trick med main, right? So everything on med is more or less second nature for me. So I'm kind of good at determining whether or not a fight is going well or not very early on, and I try to position myself accordingly. But also, it's a slow game. So slow games like that, there's a lot of rounds being traded back and forth, but it wasn't like a Gullywash where some Gullywashes you can really go like balls to the wall and just keep on trading points back and forth. But like I said, it's good positioning, just recognizing what the situation is, and then at some point it's like, okay, maybe let's just leave.
Yeah.
But it's been fun this season because we are a no scrim team, so it's hard to build coordination. But even in spite of that, we're still
You're doing okay.
we've built some level of coordination, and generally my players protect me very well, and I heal them as well as I can, and it's a good deal.
Very well said. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, or anything you want to do before we head out?
Grape, if you want to go first.
Yeah, I want to just shout out Kale. And I want to shout out Brandon. I love playing with Brandon. He's such a fantastic doorman. I guess shout out Jazz too. The whole combo is fun to play with.
Good vibe.
Yeah, you seem like a fun team.
It's definitely the most fun I've had playing TF2 in a long time. I don't know, my shoutouts to the team. I love playing with everybody. It's a real solid group of lads. Shoutouts to everybody who's played on Bro Moment in both RGL and in Oz Fortress. It's a long running team. Very storied legacy. Shoutouts to you guys casting. Shoutouts to the opposing team. It's a really fun game, really tight game. Shoutouts to Freelance Frags in the chat for number one hater. Love you, baby. And then I don't know. Shoutouts to my dad.
I bet your dad is very proud.
All right. I'd like to shout out the people behind the scenes, Dr. _ on production. I know Gray's a new producer as well at Fireside. I want to give them some love. Yeah, that Dr. _ says that's not him. Yeah. Jay, aka CEO, as always, doing so much work that you guys don't see, but that helps make casts happen. You got any shout outs, Z?
Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna say shout out Jamon, because he shouted me out on the cast where he casted my Highlander match. I have said it before. So just shout out him back, returning the favor. I want to play with him a little bit more. I should sub more on Bro Moment, honestly, if they need players. Jazz, hit me up. Other than that, I don't really have anything. So.
All right. Well, I'll take us away then. Thanks everyone for tuning in for another night of Fireside Casts. I've been Shears, co-caster ZeeHaye. We had a little Tcmano at the beginning. Dr. _ produced us, and that was our cast. Thank you all, and have a good night.